And you are now looking at a level 24 Witcher. You still only got 50 experience points. Diagram Assault Gauntlets. Magdira Cuirass. Sword Mushrooms times 5. Hard Leather times 2. Alright.
Grand those swords, but I prefer me trusty axe.
Okay, Gunnar, we got it. Got a ton of character points to allocate, which is nice.
Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead. Nigh is the time of madness and disdain.
We're back.
The favor Lady branded for our son sure did bear a high price.
Yeah. Seems to be the running joke now. We're back with a Witcher with the most unallocated leveling points ever, and we need to get that sorted. And I guess this is Gunnar's camp, is it not? I suppose I should have known that, but just figured that out now. Okay, so character. And I've got 4 of them, and unfortunately I didn't gain another slot. Damn it. I need, really need this other slot so that I can put this one. Rage management is that if your current stamina is too low. Yeah, exactly. Signs can be used casting adrenaline points. I need that. Really need this one in a slot as well, so that's probably when I'm at 30th level, which should happen before I die. Going to put it there. I guess 28th level. We open that up, which is nice. Put a green mutagen in there. Anyway, that's all fun daydreaming, but what I need to do, I think I want both my fast attack and definitely want my strong attack increased, because I think we saw fighting that golem that my strong attack, and actually the gargoyles as well, my strong attack needs some work. When I put to, because I'm going to be using, I have a feeling I'm going to be facing larger monsters now, and I'm going to be putting down Erden a lot and using the strong attack as they're slowed down. So let's allocate a fast attack point and a strong attack point. Arrow deflection. You know, this didn't work out. Perfectly timed parries reflect arrows back at the attackers. The problem is I never perfectly timed them. So what I'm thinking about doing is, since I'm so pathetic with the crossbow, I mean, especially when I have to fight on the boat and I'm getting knocked off the boat, and at one point I was so bad with the crossbow, the gods decided to banish me to the sheer depths of the ocean. So we're going to upgrade this, and we're going to put it where the arrow deflection, why did it, oh, because it's not allocated, that's right, yeah, there we go. So, you know, so it's rather disappointing that you only get to use 3 of your skills. Well, you get to use more, but maybe, you know, you have to, I feel like they should just, I should always, I should be able to upgrade any of them, but the ones I put in the slots are the ones that get boosted, but it doesn't seem to work that way. Anyway, time should be slowed now. Now I have 1 more point. Let's just look at my signs. I'm pretty happy with, but let's just look. Far-reaching Ard. Wouldn't be the end of the world to upgrade that. Igni. Damage dealt by Igni also permanently weakens enemy armor. Effect scales with sign intensity up to a maximum of 60%. That's the next level. That so is that much of a difference? Erden. So technically, I maxed out Erden, which means I can move on to Magic Trap. Alternate sign damages and slows enemies within a 10-yard radius. Destroys projectiles pass. Ooh. That's important since they like to throw stuff at me all the time. Okay, so I'm maxed out here, right? So that means I take Magic Trap, right? Or do I Erden Intensity? Next, increases Erden Sign Intensity by 5%, stamina regeneration, blah, blah, blah. So I could skip that. Is Magic Trap better than Sustained Glyphs is the question. And this is Exploding Shield Clan. Active Shield, okay, yeah. Puppet, I hardly... Because I don't have... Oh, no, I do now. Okay, never mind. Targeted enemy... Have I not... I haven't been using this. I need to start using this. Targeted enemy briefly becomes an ally and deals 60% more damage. This, I think I've tried to use it. I've tried to use it, but the monsters were too powerful. I've got to try that when I'm fighting bandits. I've forgotten all about this, and I was so excited to get it 1,000 episodes ago. Okay, anyway, since I just said that I'm going to be interested in using Erden, let's go for it. And let's put it where my existing Erden is now, and if I don't like it, we'll go back to the Sustained Glyphs. Okay, so that's all that sorted. What I really need to know is, why do I hear... What am I hearing? You have, like, Tourette's, dude. Just... And what are you fighting? What are you doing? Oh, something's here. Oh, it's the bear. You know, this is a really... I thought you were mocking my swords and you like to use your axe. Suddenly a bear shows up and you're praying to Hemdall. What's it worth to you if I kill him? Doesn't... I don't know if he's gonna come after me or not. Okay, now it's sort of official. What the... Okay, he left. Don't have to pray to him. Oh, you're like still in combat mode, or whatever that is. What are we doing, quest-wise? Seems like it's pretty obvious that I'm going to the coronation, doesn't it? The only other thing I have to... The only other two things I have... Do I... Yeah, this, What, 5 of 7. What... Why was that... Let me see where that leads me now. Yeah, it's... I think it... How do you know when you have to go back to Velen to complete... Read the Court Chronicler's Tome. Is there anything on the quest thingy that says go back to Velen? Yeah, I think I just have to go back to Velen with these because just not seeing anything indicated in Skellige. Yeah. Boy, there are a lot of undiscovered locations in Skellige. It looks like about 10 episodes worth of exploration there. Okay. So that you're still... The bear is gone. Well, he's not that far off. He's actually... Gesundheit. That might get old sooner or later. Saying Gesundheit after he says Hemdall. Okay, defeat Valor. I could do that. I don't think there's anything about the coronation quest that's going to make doing the Quen and fighting quests impossible to do. Right. So, let's go to the coronation. And it does take me back to Ard Skellig, right? Yeah. So let's fast travel to Redgill. That seems, or would, it almost looks like Whale Graveyard would be a better place to go, doesn't it? Yeah, let's do that. And where is my nearest? Yeah, he's got a fast travel post right behind me, which is nice. Well, that's just traveled right into enemy territory, didn't I? Okay, Quen up. So we're sort out dodging. Igni ready. Whoa, I'm going to lose Quen and as soon as I get out of this. Okay, necrophage oil. Superior necrophage oil, that is, on the new Golden Silver Sword. I thought maybe I could dodge out of that, but no. Whoa, 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 got hung up. Tawny Owl. Okay, now, Quen back up. Igni. Oh, nasty things. Okay. Igni use both. Alright, now I need Quen Bubble. Thank you. Now I need regular. Oops, don't have enough stamina. Even with Tawny Owl. What is Geralt hung up on? A little rock. Igni. Preview. Nice. Okay. Buddy's hanging back. The new strong attack. And the new fast attack, right? Red mutation, nice. Drowner Brain, Water Essence. Can I put the sword away? And stop hanging out near my fast travel posts. That is awfully rude. Who lit a fire here, a lantern? No, it wasn't you guys. Okay. Lesser green mutation, water essence, drowner brain. Lesser blue mutation, drowner tongue, water essence. Lesser blue mutation, monster saliva, water essence. And that's all of your corpses, right? Why do I hear something scurrying around? It must be the wolves. Nothing to loot here. And the coronation at 11 p.m. Do we... I've been using an awful lot of Tawny Owl. What am I... Yeah, I've got one Tawny Owl left. You know what I should have done? Damn it. I should have sold this stuff first. Well, I don't think I'm going to be getting any junk at the coronation, will I? Do you have... That's pretty nice bit of armor there, but you're going to knock down my vitality, and you only have one slot. Nilfgaardian Guardsman armor. So that's, well, that's dead even with what I have. Okay. And the Salmian Brigandine, we do not need to look at. Okay. We're going to have to fight through some wolves. Not the end of the world.
Must be hundreds of whales here. More.
Unless...
Legends are true. They've been swimming here to die for ages. And the king of the whales was dying. Heimdall himself guided him here. So he could die looking at the setting sun. From then on, whales have come here to die. Just like their noble ancestor.
Who am I hearing? Okay, are these people being attacked by these wolves? What the hell is going on? We need superior beast oil on the steel sword. beast oil, right. Gotta dodge as soon as I get out of the menu. What was I hearing then? What was that? Heard somebody talking about Hemdall. I'm about to die because those wolves are definitely going to gang up on me. Oops, calm down. Think. Igni, ready to go again. Dodging. No, I don't have the stamina. Igni. That. Whoa, 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 whoa. I need one up. Oh, nasty thing. I didn't even hit you and you're whining. Come on. What kind of white wolf are you? Never hear me whining. Alright, whose voice did I hear? Geralt did. Oh, okay. What are you guys doing here? And what were you talking about?
Well, what is it? Every man on the continent's so bloodless.
Nice. Okay, let's get some white wolf hides to weigh us down. Raw meat, white wolf hide. They do fetch a pretty good price, don't they? White wolf hide, raw meat. White wolf hide, wolf's liver. White wolf hide, dog tallow. I think there's, did I see one? No, it's over here. White wolf hide, wolf's liver. Dog tallow, raw meat. White wolf hide, dog tallow. Okay, get back on the path. I just had this weird feeling like I entered in on the beginning to the coronation and somebody was just, you know, telling an introductory folk tale or something. It was weird. That's like an Endriga or something. I don't need to get involved with that. I don't think. It's going to be the midnight coronation. Ard Skellig Gadenith Grove. Okay. Fringrape. Fringrape. Hellebore petals. Celandine. Puffball. And a door. A door. And Gremist. New marker, entrance. That guy has a quest for me. Talk to Druid. You're not growing any younger, Gremist. I'm no trout. That must get it spawning to its spawning ground. New quest. Practicum in advanced alchemy. Okay, so now I don't even need to talk to people to get quests. I just kind of get them through osmosis by being nearby. Do I want to talk to you, Gremist? I'm on my way to a coronation, but it is late. Let me take a quick second and save the game. I definitely missed what he said to you, Gremist. So let me just see. 24th level. Ask the Druid about Gremist. At one point during his travels, Geralt learned of a master alchemist named Gremist. Rumor had it this druid knew more about alchemy than most men know about the contours of their own members. Geralt, ever eager to polish his skills, decided to find this learned druid and absorb whatever knowledge from him he could. It was easy finding him. Okay, Gremist. Puffing away on your pipe at well past midnight.
Leave me be, will ye?
Oh, right. I've got to go talk to the other druid first, I guess. I can go into Gremist's lair. That's kind of interesting. Seems awfully rude, but okay, that's wonder. Just with myself, I'd get a little claustrophobia in this cave, but I guess if it works for Gremist, assuming that is Gremist's cave there. And where, so if I'm going to see the druid, attend the coronet, well, let's, if I was going to see the druid, where would I go? Not too far away, actually. And where is the coronation? I would rather do the coronation during the day. It just seems weird to do it at night. Coronation is not that far away. Alright, so the coronation basically is taking me back to where, sort of back to where the Questability Ciri had her her moment with the Wild Hunt on Ard Skellig. Let's go see the druid if he's still up. And see about that other quest as well. Oops, druid is right over here, I think. Gednath? Whoops, what? Well, that's...
I got here on time.
That's the coronation? Now, excuse me a moment. Town siren, and I don't want to talk about it. Okay, so they're obviously having the coronation at midnight. You know, it's quite a pleasant night, doing a coronation by moonlight. So let's just let's get to it. Let's make it the chosen quest and see what happens here. If there it is. Thought for a second it was off my quest list. At last the day had come. The long interregnum was at an end. The Jarls of Skellige had gathered to choose which of the claimants would be crowned King Bran's successor. Notable representatives from the clans and common Skelligers alike rubbed shoulders around the sacred oak in Hindarsfjall. What? On Hindarsfjall? Am I not on Ard Skellig? Eager to witness the coronation of their new ruler, among them Geralt of Rivia. I'm pretty sure I'm on Ard Skellig. Wasn't Hindarsfjall where Morkbart was? Okay. This has got to be me. It's got to be me. Alright, is there anybody here I want to talk to?
Hang on, I'll stand on my toes. I see something.
I can see her. I can see the queen.
The queen? Are they doing something to Berna here? Or have they selected Saris?
Quick now! All the yarns have gathered. Coronation's begun already.
Was that wishful
Sarah's
thinking?
great. Skellige's new queen. The gods will favor us.
Are you guys rooting for her, or has she already been selected?
Weren't long ago, we gave King Bran back to the sea. Today, our mourning ends. Today, by the grace of the gods and the clans, a new ruler takes the crown.
Okay, so she won it.
Let us swear her fealty.
Oh, I thought her crown disappeared already.
I know some would see another in my place.
Yeah, one of those would be
I
me.
thank those who stood at my side. Here, beneath the sacred oak, I pledge to be a good queen to the ones and the others. I want peace and prosperity to reign in Skellige. And I count on you to help me fulfill that dream.
Ceres! 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 Ceres!
And then, well, your son's dead, isn't he? Why are you upset? I mean, okay. Receive 10. Quest updated coronation. Quest completed coronation. Trophy earned Kingmaker. Yes. Now, if I made anybody king, it would have been Hjalmar. I need to talk to Hjalmar.
You alright?
So. Anyway you cut it, I was bested by a wench.
Not just any wench.
Aye, true. Suppose if it had to be so, I'm glad it was Ceres.
Ought to be proud of her. I guess you could be proud of your sister, but so, you know, I know it didn't appear in the recording stream, but if I got the Trophy Kingmaker, that means that I helped make... Did I do anything in particular? Was it because of the feast and because I didn't go with Hjalmar? Is that why Ceres got chosen? Because ought to be proud of her.
Not even a little proud of her? Come on, admit it.
A bit, aye. She's the blood of me blood, bone of me bone. But don't tell her I said so. Liable to puff out her chest. Which would do her good now I think of it. We showed Lugos. That's most important. Did you see that rage grip him? I thought he'd burst.
Yeah, surprised to see him in that much of a huff, actually.
Our
Yeah,
clans
because
have been
his son's
butting
dead,
heads,
isn't he?
chests, bellies forever. It's the lay of the land.
Okay, farewell.
Take care, Hjalmar.
I will talk to you in a moment, Ceres. I need to talk to Prof. You're nobody I need to talk to, are you?
Looks to me you're near bursting with pride.
If only you knew, Wolf. Tell me, what other Jarl can boast children like mine? Shame their mother didn't live to see this.
Ceres will make a good queen.
Did I
Maybe she
find
can
out what
finally
happened to
unite
their
the
mother?
clans.
Let's hope. And if not, she'll always have me and Hjalmar. If the need arises, we'll take up arms for her.
Okay, that was short and sweet. Donar.
Good has been wrought. The goddess chose her.
Okay, you seem to be in better spirits than Lugos. Did he go away, Lugos?
Nilfgaard strikes. She'll hide her tail between her legs. There's a reign of glory. There's no roots. Her brother. He's the one
Are
who's
you...
wearing the crown.
Walk through it. Where's the shopkeep? One of you is the shopkeep. Sure looks like him. But it looks more like her. And there is a quest at the bottom of the... Where is... I just want to... I would like to talk to Lugos, if at all possible. But I think he stormed off, did he not? I don't see him anywhere. Holger Blackhand, do we want to talk to him as well? Oh, the shopkeep is below me. Some way. Is Holger Blackhand? I thought I saw him among the ones up. That almost looks like Biggie the Loon. Flashbacks or something. There it is. Okay, so you're happy too. The only one who's really ticked off is Lugos, who has disappeared. I just want to know why he's ticked off. Oh, right. Udalric. Let's talk to him.
Geralt, friend, what brings you here?
So you seem like you're not going crazy anymore. That's good.
What do you think of Skellige's new ruler?
Verdict claimant won.
Okay, that was putting it succinctly, I suppose. Who's behind? Is that? I thought that was. Where? Svanriga, I guess, is history as well. Oh, there's Ermion. We got to talk to him.
No one in these isles deserves the throne more than does Ceres.
Even Udalric doesn't? Does it? Yeah, I guess because he's goofy and you realize it. Does Ermion have to say? Ah, right. So I'm going to be able to find you again, right? I think I should tell you what happened on Hindersfjall. Any thoughts on Skellige's new ruler? You're a Hierophant now. Okay. The war, how will it end? I want to ask him all of this stuff.
The war. Curious to know your opinion.
Well, I believe Emmir's chosen a poor time to wage it.
Hard to find any better as I see it, with the North now in disarray.
The North is weak, true. But I've the impression the Emperor is dealing with some domestic strife. Far too much to start a war. Radovid is a madman, but a cunning one. He's certain to take advantage.
You were made a Hierophant. Congratulations.
I thank you. The Skellige Circle chose me years ago, about the time when the old disputes between the clans were reignited.
Job's been mainly politics then.
Aye, but I've not minded. Since time immemorial, the Druids have wandered betwixt the clans, keeping endless feuds in check. We care for equilibrium, the balance of all things, not just trout populations and streams. We're lucky the Jarls always valued us as advisors.
Okay. Any thoughts on the new ruler?
What do the Druids think of Skellige's new ruler?
Uncrate blood is good blood. Yet Ceres is the first woman to rule Skellige. Ever.
Not everyone's pleased.
There are 7 clans in Skellige. Each would like a king from their own line, but Ceres will manage. She's not as impulsive as Hjalmar. Thinks first, then acts. With Krach as her advisor, she has every chance to be a good queen.
Okay. What happened to oh, forget the archer. Getting his name now. Folan. Any thoughts on Skellige's new ruler? Think I should tell you what happened. Yeah, Hindersfjall. Although a couple seconds ago I was told I was on Hindersfjall, I think. Unless I read that wrong.
To Hindersfjall.
Oh, did you learn anything?
Ciri came through Lofoten. She was wounded when she arrived. Villagers nursed her back to health. Sadly, the Wild Hunt was on her trail. Followed her there. Ciri managed to escape with the villagers.
I know. You needn't finish. I later spoke to those who survived. Suffice to say, Ciri was fortunate to escape. I trust you'll find her soon.
And we will come back to the Round of Gwent.
Farewell.
Alright, so I doubt we're going to find Poland. And I doubt at this point that we're going to find... What is this guy doing? He's pantomiming chopping wood, I think. Okay. Falling off a cliff. Shocker. Alright, so I might as well give up on talking to Lugos and go see Ceres. Might I not? Just got called a dirty oaf. Okay, let's talk to Ceres.
Congratulations. You'll make a great queen.
Thank you. Wouldn't be here if it weren't for you.
What did I do exactly? That's because, see, I was trying to get your brother to be king, but okay. What'll you do? Well, I guess she'll reign as a
What's
queen.
the new queen of Skellige planning?
To listen, learn, and listen again. Then we'll see.
Good plan.
I must unite the clans. I'd rather avoid war, but if Nilfgaard aims to attack, we must repel them together.
Drummond folk might be a problem. I saw Lugos during the ceremony. Furious, to say the least.
There's always been strife between our clans. But I must try and talk to him. Just might bring him around.
Okay. All
Keep
very
my
short
fingers
talks
crossed.
here.
Farewell.
Yeah. There's a chance he's over here by Holger, right? Alright, let's go down this way and see what this damn quest is. If I can find out what it is. Doesn't seem to... What am I missing here? Is there a way inside this mound? Is that why I'm not getting a prompt? Or, sorry, finding... Yes, okay, here we go. What,
Praise the passing day.
I think you're the druid I have to talk to for the other quest. There's a, that's Gremist over there. Let's get the... Wait a second. What, quests? Oh, this is... Yeah, it wants to... I did finish the coronation quest, right? I think the other one was, the main quest is leading me to the fast travel post, yes? Tell the Baron sorry, yeah, because we wants me to go back to Velen and get Uma. So we're obviously not going to do that right now. This, I think, will tell me to talk to this druid right here.
Yeah. Seek?
Druid you were talking to, who was he?
Kind old geezer I just saw you talking to. Who was he?
One of our circle, Gremist, an exceptional alchemist, but a stubborn mean ass.
Well, been around sorceress is my share. Long enough to know that with great enlightenment comes even greater arrogance.
But sorceresses welcome apprentices, am I right? Not Gremist. So many formulae in that head, so many methods of ingesting and absorbing lethal toxins. But he'd rather take them to the grave than share.
I think he might share with me. Why? Yeah, what's his problem? I mean, obviously that's what I'm going to try to do to get him to share with me to complete this quest. So you want to be his apprentice? Yeah, let's find out why he doesn't want to share.
Why is he averse to having an apprentice?
How should I know? Perhaps because he's a stubborn mean ass.
Okay, quest updated, practicum in advanced alchemy. Will you talk to me again? No, you won't. Okay, what's the update? Talk to Gremist. Okay. So, with all of that, well, it's, that coronation did everybody leave? No, they're still up there. The coronation went all night. Partied all night. Alright, I'm gonna save the game.
Praise the passing day.
Okay, do I still have this quest? I do, and I think the only way I'm getting at it is this way? No. Hjalmar. Hjalmar, was that not the name of the... He slept through the coronation. Oh wait, he's awake now. Maybe. Are you my quest, Hjalmar? That, No, that's over there. So how do I get to over there? There must be another chamber in this hillside. Where does this lead? Seems to, whoa. I don't know what happened there, but, okay. That didn't, aha, you're hidden down here.
Over here.
Talk druid. Yes, that's entrance there.
Heard you calling.
Aye, because I was. I thank Mother Nature she didn't skimp on my voice, as she did with some others I know.
See, one of us, a Gil, went mute all of a sudden. No spell or potion helps him. But it is said strong emotions and experiences can restore speech. So I thought perhaps you might. I'll pay you, of course.
Pop a
I give
paper
you
bag
an
near his head.
excellent Gwent card.
Excellent Gwent card. All right. And we don't even have to play? What am I supposed to do exactly?
Suppose I could try, but I wouldn't even know where to start. You want me to scare him?
Aye, good, good. That should do it. Scare, irritate. Whatever you wish, provided you do him no harm.
Oh, that's going to be tough.
Usually find a gill near the hallowed oak. Oh man, he's probably praying in his heart for a cure.
Okay, now the only thing I need to know is where the hell the hallowed oak is. Shock therapy! Suppose I could do that. I just want to check out your hacienda here. Well, that's interesting. You've got like a little viewport. Okay. What do you do when it starts like pouring and it starts washing down your stairs and filling your little cave here? I suppose it's kind of cozy. Whatever. If it works for you, just like Grimace, if it works for you, that's fine. Okay, so is it going to be easy to scare this guy? What would I do to scare shock therapy? Go visit Egil. Though druids have gained fame worldwide as outstanding healers, even with all their spells and elixirs, they at times prove powerless against diseases. Such was the case with Egil. And is that how he said the name? I think that's how he said the name. A druid who had lost his voice. His friend decided that since traditional methods had failed, it was time to try newer, more innovative approaches. It fell to Geralt to test them, whatever they were. Okay, so he's over here. I wonder if I were to... He's sleeping. Quest updated shock therapy. Talk taciturn druid. Okay. Did I scare him out of his sleep? Does he talk now? I could ignite his... Does that scare him? No, I don't think so. If he's mute, how do I talk to him?
The silent druid? Oh yeah. Dumb question.
They try to cure you some other way. When do you... He's... Why am I asking him these questions?
When do you lose your voice? Can you show me? Hold up some fingers.
Nice.
Charming man.
Must be related to Grimace. Grimist. They try to cure you some other way. You just gonna give me the finger again?
Some other way? Give you potions or herbs? Not just mute. Seems he's deaf too.
Okay, farewell.
Doesn't look like we'll figure much out talking. So long. Talking won't get me anywhere.
So there's something here. Can I set a bomb down? That would be interesting if I did it closer to him. What? Wait. There's a. That's scary. Well, would you look at that? Oops, not quite. Did that scare you? Wait a second. That is a... How come that didn't... What the hell?
Nest. Known to have therapeutic uses. In shock therapy, for instance.
Okay, so... How do I grab... How do I get a hold of it? If I aggravate them, will they start... But they could, like, get too aggressive and kill him. Stranger things have happened. Okay, so now do I igni it? doesn't work so well. Ard. Ard! I ard it. Yeah, you didn't like that, did you? Okay, now I don't want you to die.
When do you lose your voice? Can you show me? Hold up some fingers? Charming man.
Okay, so I guess the
They
hornets
ever try to
didn't
cure
work.
you some other way? Give you potions or herbs? Not just mute. Seems he's deaf too.
Did I get a quest update?
Doesn't look like we'll figure much out talking. So long.
He's stuck. Alright, I get it. You don't like me. Ooh, alright. That was one step in the, okay. So
Maybe he'll
now...
say something if I put out his fire.
Can I... Oh, I gotta ard that too. It's all ard these days. Oops, I don't want to ard him. No, I'm not trying to attack him. I'm trying to attack... Oh, there we go. This is kind of fun. Okay, so I scared him with the hornets, scared him with his fire. Oh, yeah.
Pods. Stand to make a lot of noise. Maybe give him a smack once he's asleep.
Okay, can you go to bed now? Now I've got to wait till nighttime, don't I? I want to get this over with, so I'm actually going to, let's see what happens. Okay, so we want to art him when he's asleep. Okay, let's, I need to, do I need to, yeah, I could, low on, Tawny Owl. I could stand to meditate. I'm low on Killer Whale as well. Let's meditate till nighttime and see if we can get this off our quest list here. Actually, before I do that, let me save the game. All right, we've got to go to nighttime, so might as well do 9 p.m. You don't go to bed at 9 p.m. When do you... Well, you know what? Your druid friends stay up late, too. All right, let's meditate for a little longer. Okay, let's go away and come back, and maybe you don't like to go to sleep. Maybe you're shy. Is the coronation is still, wow, that is quite the coronation, I've got to say. And who is it that I can buy stuff from? Oh, he's asleep, so I think. No? What was the update there? Yeah, that's what, why is this like I failed it? I get it. I'm waiting for him to go to sleep. He's not asleep. Yeah, he's just gonna give me the finger. I got it.
When do you lose your voice? Can you show me? Hold up some fingers? Charming man.
Why is it,
Doesn't look like we'll figure much out talking. So long.
Yeah, it's time for you to go to bed. Exactly. But why is the quest freaking out? And why is it 0 for 3? I should be 2 for 3. What the, do you have to do them sort of all in the... Okay, so there's like a... Alright, I think I've got it. Okay. So I've got to do the cans first, then maybe the hornets when he goes to... He didn't like that. Yeah, there's a kind of a progression here, huh? All right. You know, I'm enjoying sending the hornets after you give me the finger. Now you're going to light your fire. I'm going to tick you off when you light your fire, right? After you give me the finger. Okay, so say goodbye to your fire. Oops. I think it gives me the icon to do it. Okay, really? Okay, there we go. So now...
I saw it already, you...
Okay, did I want to do that? Use a vow of silence?
3 years. 3 years. Not a word, not a peep. Until today, you made me break my vow. Happy?
He tricked me. I meant well. Sorry I was tricked.
Oh, sorry. Someone tricked me. I thought.
Boo-hoo-hoo. My deepest sympathies. Now get out of my sight, you imbecile.
Oh, no. Okay, so that guy just wanted him to fail. And I guess I'm not getting too many return to the druid game. I'm gonna get a Gwen card out of it though. Sorry, Eggle, or whatever your name is, but Gwen cards are pretty important.
Heard him screaming, clear over here. Grand work, Witcher. Your reward, as promised.
Don't like being played for a fool. Never expected a druid to have such a sense of humor. Well, I suppose this guy's got to start over again to achieve whatever druid level he was looking for. And there he is behind me. He's going to punch me when I get the Gwent card. I don't like being played for a fool, but I want the Gwent card.
How about that? Beard down to his waist and a toddler's sense of humor. Good luck to you.
Quest updated, shock therapy. Quest completed, shock therapy. The druid wants to punch. 67 experience points for being a jerk. You're that. Too bad it's Scoia'tael. Alright, if I knew it was Scoia'tael, dude, I wouldn't have done it. I'm sorry I probably ruined your druid life. Okay, I'm gonna go ruin Grimist's druid life now. Starting to learn what you're supposed to do around druids. Yeah, he is not happy. Who is he signaling to there? Oh, he's not gonna talk to me. So you're rebooting and starting again? The 3 years start again now? Okay, that guy's gonna have himself a pleasant sleep, feeling very full of himself. And Hjalmar, he's gonna still be asleep. Alright,
Praise the Wasson
Now that I ruined that druid's life, I'm going to save the game. Let's take a look at Gwent cards and go to Scoia'tael. What is Yorveth? Do I have another? How do you check your leader cards? Oh no, he's not a leader card. He's a okay. If I ever choose to have a Scoia'tael deck, I've got a pretty decent card there, but I'll probably never play Scoia'tael. Okay, is that Roach nearby? Roach! What brings you here, Roach? You came for the coronation too? Good to see you. And I still have the Chore Trophy there, right? You've got new blinders, Roach. You've got Zeracanian blind. You look pretty spiffy in your Zeracanian blinders. Anybody tries to punch you in the nose, they're going to get a broken hand. Actually, I still could punch you in the snout, but the bridge of your nose, I'd be in for it. And, no, you have the same saddle that I gave you a while ago. Okay, Gremist, we need the right quest chosen. And let's deal with another honorary druid. I thought druids were supposed to be pleasant and happy because they're spending time in the woods and such. You're gonna make me go find some rare herb that probably doesn't even exist. You're gonna play with my head just like the other druid just did, aren't you?
Want to talk to you.
But I do not wish to speak. Leave. You distress me.
I don't care if you seem nice.
You seem a nice enough guy.
Well, I'm not. I plan never to be.
It's
I
obvious.
became a druid to avoid others, to not have to deal with them, not to smile when I don't wish to feign compassion when someone's travails matter less to me than a pair of birch cones. So I shall be straight. Get out of my sight. For something, I know not what, deprives you of yours.
That sounds like a threat. Now I'm just going to stay around you to tick you off.
I want you to share your knowledge. Teach me
I
alchemy.
made some druid break his vow of silence. Don't mess with me.
That's rich. While you're at it, why did you ask Uderic if he'll share Spickerog with you?
He might. He's feeling better.
That's so. Don't make me laugh. I've devoted my life to alchemy. Son, literally. Spent countless days and nights with nothing but alembics, choking on fumes, scorching my skin with acids. If you think I simply portray to you what I learned through years of sacrifice and toil, then you're mistaken. Deeply.
Can I convince you somehow? Promise to be a good student. I don't think he cares about that.
Can I convince you somehow?
Oh, gods. You're as bothersome as a gadfly before a storm. Though I am preparing to perform a rather tricky ritual, so I could use some help. Even yours. I require 3 favors. Do them for me, and I shall accept you as my apprentice.
Well, well, there's a way after all.
Get off your high horse and listen. First, you must bring me a pimpernel from the Muscovan forest. Second, I need a bottle of spirit from the old distillery on Hale Hill. Finally, convince Fritjof to help me perform the rite. He's a druid like I am. You'll find him near Blandara. I believe he's there on a matter of some import. So, what will it be?
Alright, so some kind of herb, some kind of spirit, and some kind of druid. I think I could do that. I'll do it. Fritjof, who's that? Why do you need the spirit? Why do you need a pimpernel? Well, he needs it. I want to know about Fritjof.
This Fritjof, who is he?
The Vader Maker, huh? You don't know the word, do you? And I pledge to make you my apprentice. A Vader Maker is a druid who can manipulate the weather. Stop a storm, cause hail, make lightning turn your enemy to ash. I advise to address him with the utmost respect, if you value your life.
Well, I can turn him to ash with a knee. I don't need a storm and lightning, so... But I'll do my best. If he's, you know, as irritable as you, might not be so easy, but okay, I'll do it.
All right, I'll do it. But this ritual you want to perform, what's that about?
If you wish to be my apprentice, you must stop asking questions. I decide what to tell you and when to do it. Now go, chop chop, before I change my mind.
Okay, but when I'm, what are you guys, whoa, okay. Until you did that, I wasn't impressed, but that was impressive. All right, so I've got 3 things to do, and they're all not terribly far away. Actually, they're kind of, yeah, if I fast travel to the grotto, that's not going to do me much good, is it? That one is the Pimpernel in the woods using your witcher senses, okay. And this one is which doesn't find, oh, this is the abandoned distillery. Okay, let's head south. And yeah, of course we're going to, oops, we gotta go this way. Going to run into forest creatures, are we not? Should I get on Roach? No, I should not get on this. The coronation is still going on. Wow. That is some serious business, that coronation. I might end up breaking my own legs here. Okay, nice. That's once that I actually intended to do that. Slide down like that. Would be nice to run into some Belize fruit, since I think I'm headed for higher altitudes here. Okay, are they getting aggressive? No, I don't think they are. We'll leave them be. Celandine, a fast travel post, and this is going to be... These are going to be bandits. Oh, you know what? These are bandits. Oh no, wait, that's an herbalist. Really? Okay. There's a nearby undiscovered location. What's the fast travel post here? Have I already been here? Druid's Camp. Okay, interesting. No, I haven't been there before, but I have a new fast travel post. That's kind of nice. I could take the road. It almost looks like I want to do that because that's underground. No, it says in the woods. Never mind. Let's see if anybody wants... Who's the herbalist? You're the herbalist and you're asleep. Okay, never mind. Oops. This is where Siri had the run-in, is it not? Okay. Bigger Tick Blossoms, Ranagrin. What am I looting here? Florins, Rotting Flesh, what the heck? This is the oh, it feels so good to get my loot back that I dumped. Now, 9 million saved games later, and the loot I drop is still there, but an Elementa's remains aren't there after 1 game save. Okay. I'm just saying, you know, just Tangalore? What? Whoa, 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 whoa. That did say Tangalore and not Boglet, didn't it? I thought we did all these foglets in. What the heck? Okay, let's get necrophage oil on the silver sword. And dodge, and we gotta get Axie right. Tangalore, yeah, that is a Tangalore, alright. Okay, good. I missed him. Is there a foglet and a tank? Oh, that's his doppelganger thingy there, so... Alright, we need to take one out. And where's the tank? There he is. Why does he not... Why does that not work on him? That's upsetting. Alright, let's do Axie Igni instead. Come on, come out of your little fog there. We're going toe to toe because you're not going back into the fog, pal. That's how that's going to work. Emerald dust, phosphor. They really. What is a Tangalore? It's some kind of fancy foglet. Some kind of highfalutin foglet. Okay, let's take some water and an apple. How's that? That sounds like a good thing to eat right now in the middle of a foglet-infested, foggy forest. And there are other F words I could say right now for how that fight went down, but I won't. Got awfully quiet, didn't it? Got eerily quiet. Yes, it did. Moldy arrow. Got strange noises nearby. And terrain is becoming more mountainous, is it not? Okay, so we seem to have gotten to a quest area. Hellebore petals.
Pollen on the leaves still. Someone picked the bloom recently.
Oh, so I've got to find whoever picked it.
Another seeker of Pimpernel.
Another?
Gremis has sent countless young druids into the forest. They emerge drained, with a blank stare, and with no flower. And they never speak of what happened. I've asked Gremis to stop the folly. He looked at me and laughed. But the fun's over. One of our novices, Ramond, has failed to return. I've come to find him, alive or dead.
Let's go in together. About the forest.
What do you know about this forest?
Not much. Funny, isn't it? A druid should know every tree, every bush. But even we know not to venture to some parts of the isle. We can subdue animals, but not monsters. And the word is, one has made its lair here.
A Leshen? An Axabron?
Sadly, I don't know. As I said,
a Tangalore?
Those who have entered do not speak of who or what they saw.
Okay, let's go in together.
Listen, you're looking for a druid, I'm looking for a flower. Let's go in together.
Why not? I could use the help of a tracker. Lead the way.
Okay,
Flower.
so...
No petals.
Alright, got that part. Geralt, let's, what's your name? Did I get a name? No, you're just druid.
Hoofprints, but of bipeds.
This is going to be... This is going to be a succubus, isn't it? We ran into one of those in Novigrad. Believe we told her she had to leave. Pegatick blossoms. Okay, it wants me to go. Oh, I gotta follow the hoof prints. Alright, Ranagrin. Where's it leading me now? It's this way. Don't want to get the druid killed, so we'd like to stay away from... What the hell is he doing? Is see it? Okay. What did I just take? Where is... What the... Oh. It's not... I heard Endrigid, but he's fighting. Well, never mind him. I don't want to get me killed. Quen up. Quen down. Bungling this. Would you tell me next time when you're going to engage with them? I was planning on ignoring them. Alright. Now I need to have something to eat again. And more water. And we'll have... What is this? This is grilled pork. Let's have some grilled pork. And let's loot the dead wolf. What were you? Were you looting my dead wolves? You were looting my dead wolves. I saw that. Dog tallow, wolf sliver, dog tallow, white wolf hide, dog tallow, white wolf hide, raw meat, wolf sliver, dog tallow. Okay, so we were going this way. Oh, the Endriga is off in that direction. Why do I lose the footsteps every time? That is okay. Is that thing running away? No, it is not. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hitting all the wrong buttons. Insectoid, this is a 26. You better take this one off, pal, or you're just not superior. Insectoid oil, okay. Dodging, getting Quen up again. Boy, that is a nasty looking thing. Okay, so bomb at it. Seems to go into troll. You know what we should do? Put down. Actually, he's pretty good in the fight. Regular Quen Geralt. Yeah, when it does that, you can't. There's not much you can do. And what's this? Okay, put the hand on it. And I have no Quen up. I need the remedy. Alright. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Igni. Wow. Dodging, Quen up. And Igni. Why am I not igniting? What? I was killing the trigger, and I wasn't igniting. What was that? Okay, so what do we got to lose here?
Shall never perish.
Oh, so you're being nice to the dead monsters. Got it. Lesser red mutation, monster saliva, Arrakis eyes, chitinous shell. Okay, that's pretty interesting. I don't know that I need Arrakis eyes for crafting anything, but sooner or later I might. I have superior insectoid oil. I don't know what I would need that for, but let's keep following the hoof prints. And I keep losing them. Okay, this is interesting. What the heck do we have here?
Someone buried him. Not skillfully, but with great care. Lots of scratches. None look lethal, though. Body's dried out as if it was drained.
I know him. It's Yor the White of Caer Trolda. He died far from home.
Okay, so we unburied him right there, I guess? That was like a shallow grave, and we... Okay. Celandine... why am I losing the hoof print trail? Okay, so this is it here. It's like my something weird is happening here. I don't know what, but am I following it in reverse now? Is that the problem? Which way do hoof prints lead? How do you know you're going forward on the hoofprint trail? Why is this quest bubble not advancing? What the hell am I hearing now? I'm hearing a hag, it sounds like. What? Alright, hold on a second. What quest do I have chosen here? No. That's what we should have chosen. Thank you. Okay. What am I supposed to... Why are you looking at me like I'm supposed to know something I don't know right now? You don't want to talk to me. The quest circle thingy, it sure does seem to be leading me off this way. I'll examine this. Maybe that'll...
There are flowers here as well, but they've been picked. Every last one.
Okay, so that's what it wanted me to do, right? That and this druid gets into more trouble than I do, and that's a wolf. You really could... You're a druid. You couldn't leave the wolves alone. I mean, I leave wolves alone. Wow. Wolf didn't like that, did it? Okay, so you got your bloodlust sated, Mr. Druid. I care about everything. Gotta go after wolves for no reason. White wolf hide, wolf's liver, raw meat, dog tallow. And beggar tick blossoms and more wolves ahead. Those are just does. Okay, let's follow it this way, hopefully away from the wolves. Why is there, somebody else
footprints
to play?
Some fresh, others faded, all leading in the same direction.
She's a popular lass, this succubus, if that's in fact what it is. I mean, it has to be, right? Young men going into the woods and not coming back. What else would it be? Okay.
Oh, no. Oh, stop, please. Haha. Oh, this is great. No, stop. Please. Stop it, that tickles. Oh, two can play this game, you horny goat woman.
Unhand him, hellish creature. Raymond, step away from her.
Calm down. I've not been harmed. I came here...
You don't know what you're saying. She's cast a spell on you. We saw what happens to those who land in this beast's embrace. We saw Yara's body.
Then you saw I buried his body as custom dictates. I did not seek his death. He was very old. His heart was weak. I warned him it could end that way, but he kept returning.
I see through your lies. Your wretched charm won't work on me. I shall kill you here and now, monster.
You're right, she needs to die. She's harmless. She's not harmless. There seems to be a middle ground here where we could give her the option the other succubus had, but I mean, between her just staying here and... Alright, it's quite a binary choice here, but these are the only two choices I have, she's got to go.
Met a lot of succubi on the path. None set out to hurt anyone, but they all killed eventually. Lost themselves when feeding, drained their lovers dry of life force.
Not her, she's different.
Out of my way, and don't interfere.
She's a succubus NAWALT. Okay, so, Quen up, Quen down. He's going after... Okay, you are... Can I be your apprentice?
What have you done?
We saved you, Raymond.
The hell you did! She'd never hurt me! Never!
How do we, break her spell on him? Really believe that?
Really believe that. Succubi feed on human energy. Lose that, and it means death eventually.
Life leads to death eventually. You're murderers! Go to hell!
Incredible. We risked our lives to find him. Now we're the monsters.
Happens a lot more often than you think. Now, if you'll excuse me, I gotta find that damn flower. Any idea where there might be Pimpernel?
You saw the forest. Not a daisy or a kingcup in sight. I'd say it's her doing. She took them, gathered them. Somewhere nearby. Farewell, Witcher. Thank you for your help. And good luck.
Musk and flower pollen. Strong scent. Ought to lead me to her lair.
Okay, so we're gonna find her lair. Crowns, silk, strawberries, and succubus mutagen. One would figure what it just keeps skipping this step, doesn't it? Okay, one would figure that we can follow the scent. Yeah, I thought we were just going to follow his footprint. Yeah, and there are, other succubi in the ocean or the forest or whatever cheesy cliche I'm supposed to use to try to help that guy get out of his funk. And besides, she had horns on her head, dude, and hooves. You can find a more normal looking girlfriend. Come on. Snap out of it.
So that's why she's been picking all those flowers.
What's why? Are they hanging from the ceiling? What does Geralt know that I don't? What's the quest update? There's nothing particularly interesting there. What is that? And why does it not? What is going on here? Why can't I? Oh, there we go. Okay. And now that I have the Pimpernel, let me save the game. That's one down. Do we have a fast travel post somewhere nearby? Don't think we do. No, we are. Oh, well, we have to go up here anyway. This, it's still, so this is, I thought this was the abandoned distillery. Why is this? Yeah, okay, that is. This one's got a larger quest marker, but it's not the selected quest marker. Okay, can I make a left turn and shortcut this? Will Geralt do that? No, doesn't look like he will. That's a little, no pun intended, but that's a little bit of a tall order. Okay, so let's do the path, and no harm to harvesting on the way. Is this, no, we do sort of want to take a left turn whenever we can. And I should get off the Fritjof selection and do the abandoned distillery selection. Mandrake root. I do not find that very often at all. That tells me I may be print grape. Oh, print grape. We may find something different, like Belize fruit. Or sorry, no, that is what Barbicane fruit's the one I find all the time. We're looking for Belize fruit. And it's been so long, I forget what it looks like. Okay, things are getting a little steep for Geralt. Nope, he's not going to do that. Okay, okay, that's enough. Snowboarding, Beggartick Blossom. So we do need to stick to the trail a little bit. Thought the trail was going to lead away, but looks like it's heading me in the right direction. And it has the right pitch to it, so I don't start falling down the mountain. I've got to be high enough up for some Belize fruit. No? Things are getting a little tricky here. Uh-oh. What are we gonna find up here, monster-wise? Probably something siren-like. Or something ghoul. Owl ghoul. Wow, and they're 23rd level. Holy crap. Okay. Axie dodging. They're already doing their spikes up AoE attack. So let's get necrophage oil on the silver sword. And taking the silver sword out would help. We have Axie selected, right? We also didn't want to do Axie for some reason, but we do have it selected. Whoa, 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 whoa!
Show me what you got.
Okay, no, don't show. Okay, let's get Quen buff, like I was saying. I just stopped it at the wrong... Oh, that didn't work out so well, did it? All the way back here. Okay. It's a good thing. Wait, did I did get that thing, right? Yeah. Okay. Just making sure. Okay, so let's select that as the quest option here. Abandoned distillery with the nasty alghouls. And we know to follow the path. And we know we're not going to find any belief fruit on the path. So we can not bother harvesting, which is really going to be difficult for me, obviously. But I think I can manage. And now we want to take this left-hand path, right? And that's going to head us up the mountain in the right direction. No, my mini-map wants me to leave the path, which is understandable. I think I'm doing it. That might be... I know I said I wasn't going to do it. But I feel like I'm on a different... Oh no, we're back on the same path again. This looks familiar. I almost hear like a woodpecker in the background. It might just be a tree groaning in the wind. This is some pretty good cardiovascular exercise for Geralt. Gotta be getting winded. Okay, so now we want one up, silver sword out. We want necrophage oil on. What do you use on a? Now that I think about it, what do you use on a succubus? Are they cursed ones? Are they relics? What the heck are succubus? Well, it's a little late for that. And it seems as though you can like get them to. Alright, so what happened with my Axie last time? Why did that not work? Okay, that one's... I'm gonna kill you again, Geralt. Let's, can I get up on that? I'd rather fight them up there, but I can't get... Here we go again. Not... Why is that? I am, like, quickly pulling... There we go. It's still doing that thing where it does Quen bubble when it... I don't want it to. I better take 20 health. And just to be on the safe side, let's take Swallow. And let's get Quen up. Quen up, Geralt. Okay, Axie. You know what? I can't... Whoa. You guys... okay, if you're going to come at me one at a time, I can use it. That just slows them down. It doesn't... I guess my... That's not going to work. Let's go with Igni. I end up hurting myself when they have their spikes up, don't I? Quen. Igni dodging. Yeah, something happens there. I don't know what, but... Oh, I tried Quen and it just didn't. Okay. Oh, whoa, whoa. Swallow. I don't know what's... Whoa, 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 whoa. You're following me all the way down the mountain? Really? What is going on with Quen? Why is it going to Quen Bubble all the time? There we go. It's really starting to distract me. It's not letting me fight here. Okay, got one. Lesser red mutagen, monster saliva, Algul claw, Algul bone marrow. I swear I am not holding down the Quen trigger for less than a split second, but it's bringing up, or for more than a split second, I should say. But it's bringing up Quen Bubble instead of regular Quen when I need to bring up a regular Quen. Anyway, lesser green mutagen, monster brain, monster hide, Algul claw, Algul bone marrow. We have one more left, so I can test the theory on Axie. Oh, I think we have one more left. Yes. See what's supposed to happen here. And it doesn't work. Okay. So, my Axie must be too weak to affect them. That's the problem. Lesser green mutation, Algul claw, Algul bone marrow. And there's not much left of the distillery, is there? Is there something I didn't loot over here? There's something dead over here. And if Geralt's going to get to it, I'll be shocked. Looks like it's just a goat or something that the Alguls killed. Alright, you didn't make it. Shirt common. I'm not seeing anything exactly... Oh, you know what? We haven't gone up far enough. Amethyst. Okay, so I thought this was spot, but this is not quite it. New marker distillery. Okay, we have got something quite large in there, it looks like. We have got a Cyclops or a Giant. Okay, let's take out the sword. Silver sword. Let's get Elementa oil, or no, sorry, Agroid oil, on, that's vampire oil. We want, that's next page oil. Where's the damn Agroid oil? There it is. And let's see what this thing is. It's a Cyclops, who apparently doesn't see me, or doesn't care that I'm here. Still jump.
Breath's downright flammable.
Why is he not coming after me?
Well, come on.
Oh, okay, here he comes. Nope. Alright, well. Yeah, you didn't like that, did you? Okay. Charging. Why is Geralt stuck on a barrel? Oh, that could have... I deserved worse there. Did he not come down? Gal. Again, another barrel. Back on. Okay, he's still coming out the up. Ignite. Dodge again. And ignite. Strong attack. Probably going to hurt if I don't have Gwen up. Dodging. Okay, got him. Not before he was about to do me in, though.
can look around peacefully now.
Okay. I was kind of already aware that he wasn't going to bother you. Geralt, infused shard, monster blood, cyclops eye, empty bottle. Dwarven spirit, Ravine Creek. Green mold, nice. Now that I've bought 9,000 of them. That's right. Ravine Creek, Kedwenny Stout, Dead Guy with Flies. Whoops. Ravine Creek and water. Ladder up. That's interesting. Oh, something tells me I'm about to have to do something odd to get this. Don't fall off there, girl. Okay. Well, I tried to avoid that, but. Okay, what, is everything looted? Yes, looks like it is. Okay, what do we have? Open. Nothing. Okay, This guy died trying to get, this must be some good hooch. Whatever, come on, oh, what do we have over here? Ah. Okay, so what did that do for me? Did that fill you up with stuff? No, it did not. Is there something over on that other ledge there? And I'll try not to fall off again here. Okay. Mesh.
Got lucky. Bit of mesh left.
Okay, so what does that mean? What do I do with it? Does that mean that I found? Because I didn't get a quest update. Let's use the ladder like civilized folk. Okay, I don't know what that did for me. Okay, now I use this stuff. I think. No. Okay. What does one... Oh, wait a second. Was there... Is there anything else up here? There I go. There is actually more. Whoa, we're gonna fall down. Aha, there's a little more to the puzzle, and there's more stuff to loot. Alchemist batter, empty bottle, blood moss, winestone, lesser Triglav runestone, journeyman's weapons repair kit, manuscript page, superior cat, nice, Pikarug ketten, silver ingot, cured leather, and this is not part of the puzzle, or it is? I thought it was lighting up. I guess maybe not. Is there anything I've got to do up here, or is it all down there? Okay. Maybe I interact with another one of the canisters now that I've... No, do I want to... I thought I saw an Igni. What? Oh, that's where it is. Okay. Let's do Igni here first. Okay. Now we've got something going. I think. Now we use these. Right? And what? Nope. Okay, is there something up here? Where's that Igni sign? Can't see. Okay, so that's underneath the other one that I already ignied, right? Why is that one lighting up red? There's nothing you're supposed to do. Igni. Burn the top of it. Does that help? Is there something else somewhere? Whoa, 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 whoa. Not good. Is there another thingy you're supposed to interact with somewhere here that I just walked right past? There's something there. Okay, so we didn't see any of this previously. Okay. What do we got here? Powdered pearl, quicksilver solution, Lyrian hardened leather trousers, cotton diamond dust, and a book. Distiller's log. Damn, beasts come around again. Refused to go till I poured some spirit in the basin so the Cyclops was forcing him to brew, huh? Till I filled it to the brim. It drank it all in one slurp and left. Not a week's passed, and it's come again. I threw stones to chase it off, then it threw stones back and broke 3 of my ribs. Howled and screamed till I poured some more. I've gone through my ledger. That plowing beasts drank half my supply. I shan't give another drop no matter what. I think it's time I called for a witcher. Okay, I guess it was a little late for that. Enhanced cavalry saddle, lesser resolved runestone, dwarven spirit. Sulfur, saltpeter. I thought I'd get... Oh, there we go.
Distilling recipes.
Okay.
Parchment's a little faded, but legible.
Tialfa, I'm giving you one last chance. Either do everything properly, or your apprenticeship is over and you can start packing your bags. Here are your instructions. Read them twice to make sure they make it into that watery brain of yours. Put the mash in the... See, I think I was trying to do that. Put the mash in the evaporator. Light the fire on the evaporator. Cool the condenser first. Turn the right lever, then turn the left. Not the other way around. Okay, so mash an evaporator. Fire under the evaporator. Cool the condenser. Right, then left. Okay. Of course, assuming I know what... So should I ard this flame out? Okay. So, mash...
Here's where the mash goes. Probably.
Add mash. That's the mash, right? Okay.
Done. Now to boil the mash.
Boil the mash, right? Igni. And this is going to be the condenser, right?
Ought to be enough. Time to cool it down.
Okay. So we ard it out now, right? Oops. Ard it out now. Yes. How do I... Or maybe not. Do I do it up here? Is there some kind of valve or something that... Ah, Geralt, did you have to go that way? No. Did I do it and now I just got to go to the levers? Is that the condenser? How do you interact with it? Because that's not lighting up anymore. How does one cool down the condenser? Is there a fire under the condenser that... I don't think Ard cools anything down, but... missing here? I said right then left. Okay, but I think I... Okay, got it. If the use thingy...
Well, turns out I'm quite the distiller.
Alright, so did I get the... Where's the open thingy? Or is it over here? Where do I get... And what was all that booming? Did I get the... Spirit... Take the spirit, where is it? Alright, let's do a Witcher census thing. Where the hell is the spirit? Take the... Oh, it's here. Duh. Skellige spirit! Alright. Well, that'll help. 72 experience points. You do get more experience points for making booze than you do for completing 30th level quests. Okay, sooner or later I'll get over it.